Alright, this is interactive video assignment number 3. This is homework number 4 and problem 5. We are given the function f of x is equal to x to the third plus 2x plus 4, and we are told to show that for value c at f of c, that the function is equal to pi, and the function is equal to negative root 2, and the function is equal to 6 million. We're going to use the sandwich theorem, and we're going to find a value above and below that bound, a value of c above and below, that when you put it in, that f of c will be in between those two values. So for pi and negative root 2, since they're somewhat close in number, we're going to use the same bound values. So first we're going to find the value of negative 3 as our c. And when you plug in negative 3, after some simplification, you end up getting a negative 17. For the upper bound, we're going to use negative 1. So as you can see, I plug negative 1 into the function, and you get a value of 5. Now, for pi is, all I know of pi is 3.14159, and we know that 3.14159 is definitely in between negative 17 and 5, so pi checks out. As for negative root 2, it is also in between negative 17, there it goes, negative 17 and 5, so negative root 2 checks out. So sandwich theorem has shown that both of these numbers have a value for c it is equal to pi and negative root 2, since to go from negative 17 to pi, the function has to pass through those values at some point. For 6,000, we're going to need obviously larger c values. So we're going to plug in 175 into the function, and after some simplification, we can see that, oh snap, I didn't finish writing what it was equal to. But we can already see that, even though I didn't finish saying what it was equal to, even without the plus 350 and 4, without the extra parts, that number is lower than 6,000 for 175. And for 185, the value would end up being greater than 6 million, excuse me. So in the end, since the values are above and below 6 million, we know that there's a value c that checks out that will equal 6 million along the function somewhere.